Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Wednesday, October 5th, 4:42 p.m. New York time. The futures markets, as well as the cash markets. Since we're in the first week of the new month and already completed Wednesday, middle of the week. Yeah. Let's do a recap to identify, did we break out from the prior month's high or low yet? And if it did, then let's take it down to the weekly time frame and see, did we break out of weeklies too? Pretty important because this could give you an edge, trader's edge, to identify trends ahead of time as they're occurring. Looking here at the S&P 500 cash, inside candle. Nope, it hasn't taken out the higher low yet of the prior month, but it's testing midpoint of the prior. That's interesting. NASDAQ 100 also inside bar. Same with the Dow Jones. Same with the Dow Transports. Same with the Dow Utilities. And same with the Russell 2000. So all those indexes have not taken out the prior month's high or low. They are indecision. It's just what that's telling us. But we did identify clearly that, yeah, S&P 500 tested midpoint and currently above it. Where the Dow Utilities didn't test it. Huge wick on the top, small body. Big difference because Dow Utilities is stocks that are high in paying high dividends. Whereas the S&P 500 is growth. So money's flowing in here because people expecting growth. Whereas when you think the stock market's going to slow down and you want to still get something like a dividend, you'd be in here. Remember, we're in the last quarter of the year. Let's go on to the next. Let's look at the bonds. Fixed income products. 30-year bond, inside. 10-year, inside. As well as the 5-year. Also identify they're all near the lows, midpoint, below midpoint lows. Yep. So that would make you understand that the interest rate yields continue going higher and bonds continue going lower. Look at some major currencies. US dollar index. Also inside candle. We have that huge wick up there. They like to be retested. So we may go here higher or retest this. Not necessarily the whole thing, but retest it before we go down here. Yep, dollar strong like bull still. And Bitcoin up inside candle, tiny trading range. Look at those major currencies now. Big ones that are inside the S&P 500. Euro, same thing, inside range of last week. Same with the Japanese yen. Same with the British pound. Canadian dollar, inside range though. Same with the Swiss franc and the Australian. Okay, take it down to the commodities. First, look at the energy. Crude oil. Oh, we're still inside the range of last month. Natural gas broke below the low of last month. It's back inside the range, but broke below. Well, let's take this down to the next faster time frame, the weekly. There we go in the week. Yep, took out the low of last week as well, and we're back inside that range. Open that huge wick on the bottom too. Interesting. Let's update this. There we go. So, big wick on the bottom. Test it. This big wick, which was a reversal impulse move up, and rejected it. That's good. It may test, gave us confirmation. Again, the weekly's not done yet. But if it closes like this, one would expect it to go higher, possibly retest this. So you have the opportunity, if you're bullish, to get in now closer to the lows versus the highs. Advanced strategies, we'll put spreads down here. Or if you think it's a fake out, we'll do the other things. Or third thing, sit on hands and don't trade. Let's put a little arrow here. Or you can take a screenshot, doesn't matter. Let's put that right there. What we're looking for to happen. Yep, see if it breaks above that high too. Let's go for another commodity. The metals. Gold inside candle. Ooh, silver busted out of last week's trading range. Sorry, last month trading range. Yeah. Let me go back here again. Monthly candle, gold inside the range of last week. Silver already trend reversal, broke out the high. Let's put this on a faster time frame. Weekly. It's very interesting. There is demand right now for silver. You trade a stock ETF if you don't want to do the futures. Stock ETF, SOF. Look at the weekly. Huge. Broke above that prior week. Also above this supply zone and above that. Very nice. Where do you think it's going to go? Well, it might go up here. So that's a trade idea. Label that right here. I think I have to come back up with the close of week review all these. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video. See if I get any new subscribers, and then I'll decide to do it. Interesting. Right there. Platinum. Nope, inside. Copper inside. So it's the silver where the money's flowing into right now. Silver. That's going to be a cheap date. Really? Silver? You're not going to get a diamonds or gold? Okay. Let's go to the agricultural. Corn. Inside candle. Wheat futures. Inside candle. Oof, soybeans broke down. Yep. Broke below the low of last month already. Let's put this on the weekly time frame. Yep, also broke below the last week low. The trend is down. Maybe it's going to retest here. Look at that consolidation. And then you have that stop hunt here. That candle was a stop hunt. Rejected at 1500 and then sell off. So maybe it's going to come in here. Little arrow right there. So the majority have not broken out of inside ranges yet, as we saw for the monthly, but certainly silver. And here we saw soybean. Live cattle back on the monthly. Oof, live cattle also broke out of the high of last month. Let's put this on a weekly. And look at here too. We're still on a monthly. All those red months selling off and green months. That's live cattle. On a weekly. Now we got my weekly drawings. Yep, I took out the high of last week. And that last week was very interesting. Huge wick on the bottom and top. Big body. But did close above this consolidation. Oh, there's the high of the year. Let's label that. Maybe that's where it's gunning to. Hasn't taken it out there. It's awful close. Let's label that year high. This is a lot of cattle. See what happens if it breaks up there. Very interesting. So let's put us back on a monthly and see where we might go if we break above that. Put this on a monthly now. Wow. Yeah, we break above that, then we're already in the range back here in 2015, and then the highs here 2016. It's live cattle. Interesting. Feeder cattle, inside candle. Looking here on a lean hog. Wow, we took out the low of the year already. Interesting. Wow. Now, again, the monthly candle's not done yet, but we made a new low for the year. New low. Let's put it on a weekly. See something there, huh? I need to label that endpoint. So now it's on weekly. Getting smacked down on the weekly. Yeah. So we took out the low of last week too. Nice. Wow, we also took out the, no, we're in that consolidation, holding up above 75. And I do have the midpoint label there on the weekly. But again, yeah. So that is silver, live, feeder cattle, and hog. Wow. See what happens on these again. And that should be all of it. Yep. Good enough. Many thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.